Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much, Wow Summit, for the invitation for today's event. I'm very happy to be here. Today, I will share a little bit of my experience and my office experience in investment diversification and the risk management. It's extremely interesting day today for me. Second time in Hong Kong. A lot of great discussion, especially around real-world assets. And that will be the direction I will try to go in today's presentation. It's fantastic day, but what if all your cryptos will go to zero tomorrow? What will happen then, guys? How it will impact your private investment? How will impact it into the businesses that you are running? And what will be the impact on the regulators who gave you licenses, who allow you to run the businesses? But the real question is not if all your crypto will go to zero. The real question is when. Because all your cryptos, sooner or later, will go to zero. And how to be prepared for that? There's a lot of different news popping up left and right about Bitcoin, shitcoin, and other coins. My prediction that till 2030, all the coins that we know as for today will go to zero. And when we can find a space for future investment, if the crypto world as we know for today will be really down. Some of you already went through the difficult situation in the crypto sphere, but maybe one of the solutions is go to the real world assets tokenization. Since very morning, I'm engaged in a lot of great discussion. A lot of people talking about assets tokenization. The market seems to be huge. All the big players jump into the real-world asset tokenization. Within the next couple of years, we are estimated to go even like $10 trillion into the tokenized assets on the blockchain. Sounds really sexy, isn't it? But there are risks, of course. Some of you already probably remember the funny monkey as a picture that were sold as the NFTs. Where are those monkeys today? Where is Bored Up and the rest of those guys? And in the same time, the gold is still there and bring a lot of value. So why not go into the gold tokenization that will bring a lot of real value to your investment portfolio? In the same time, a lot of you probably remember those funny dogs in the metaverse that you can take for a walk in your virtual glasses. But since then, the real estate market grew by another 25%. We have gold, we have real estate, we have commodities, we have different areas of tokenization that we should jump into. And one of my favorite, this little guy, 2.2 carat cushion cut diamond, it still keeps its value since the NFT time, and this value will only grow as the market is growing. Why not to go into tokenization of such a beautiful, shiny rocks? There were dozens of ICOs. Probably you were engaged in plenty of them. But as for today, some report says that 80% of those ICOs just failed. It was close to scam. The ICOs owners used this money to do what? To jump into real-world asset. Even the famous star from US, he used the exchange money to go into Bahamas real estate. So does it looks like it's an interesting direction, at least? And well, I have a chance to be a lawyer. We are running a lot of scam cases globally. Most of the crypto scammers using the money from different projects are going into real estate, cars, watches, and all those real-world assets. Does it sound a bell somewhere? Really interesting. This is one of the big risks also into the real-world assets tokenization that you as an investor should take into consideration. The history like to repeat. The history like to repeat even as the fiat money that is printed out of the thin air. This is one of my favorite useless banknote, US dollars. No value as a paper and going down and down and down every year. The dollarization process is speeding up. This one should be worth nothing. But why is the crypto following the same way? Why the USDT minting reached $4 trillion within the last couple of weeks? Isn't it the same drama that with the fiat currency, where US printing one by one, now the same history it's going around the cryptocurrencies? It's really worried. Is it a really good direction? As we remember from the history, the Persian currency, the Roman Empire, all those fiat money finally end up to zero value. Is this the same direction for USDT and other cryptocurrencies? Might be interesting. So, where should we go with our investment then? As my office, we run for the last 4 years several projects globally, focused on the tokenization of the real-world project across different industries and across several different geographical locations. That was the pilot's project that gave us a fantastic lesson how to be prepared now to start the real-world assets tokenization project across different geographical locations. We ran more or less 10 pilots projects. Few of those, we, as a regulated license in El Salvador, we executed real estate tokenization. That wasn't big much, maybe $40 million in apartments that go sold in 2 weeks in the US market. Quite interesting. Where was the biggest issue? We stuck without secondary market. First lessons learned from the real-world assets tokenization. We executed mining operation tokenization. This shiny rock comes from our mine. We do the same gold mine. We tokenize not only the final product, but the operations of the mine, which is also possible to tokenize. In Europe, in one of the regulated licenses in Poland, we executed the factory tokenization. The operation of industry factory, 10% got tokenized, 7,700,000 tokens went to the investors, and we closed about $10 million investment route through tokenization. Commodities, really interesting case for coffee. Not only beans, but all farms, from the farms to the plants, to the washing, to the packaging, up to the retail. We put the coffee on the blockchain and get the lessons learned. So today, all those discussion was fantastic. I heard a lot of amazing use case of real-world tokenization. And Hong Kong is way ahead in all those discussions. I have a chance to run our office in 30 different geographical locations. So here we see a lot of potential with the real-world asset tokenization on the Hong Kong regulated, very strict, but in the same time safe and secure market for the investor. What we also done, we tokenize few currencies, the fiat currencies. We sign agreement with several governments and the central banks to put the local currency, or if there was no local currency, to create the new one and put it on the blockchain and run the pilots. So all those lessons learned give us a few interesting outcomes that I'd like to share about risk mitigation of the investment into the crypto world. So first of all, do your due diligence. Analyze the project, the founder's team, who is involved, and if there is a real value in the project. Second thing, in real-world assets, go into different geographical location. Do your Asia things, go maybe Europe, go South America, go Africa. This is a big bet for the next 10 years to be present across Africa. Do different industries. Today we discuss about horse racing in the morning, gold and diamonds, some other use cases for real-world asset. Try to find a different type to mitigate a risk going all in into the one industry. Test different technology, different blockchain, different wallets, different exchange. All those areas will give you a little bit of more security to understand where you are putting your money into the real-world assets. Because the next 10 years will be a huge boom of the new projects coming that will try to present as a tokenization of the real-world asset. And what we are focused in, we always try to find a human face in all those projects. So our real-world assets tokenization project are always focused to create new jobs, to bring value to the local communities, to bring the new technology to underdeveloped countries, and to provide untapped investment to developing countries to help the countries grow. My name is Marcin Lapa. I'm the president of the board in the Office of His Highness Sheikh Ahmed Al Qassimi. I'm a diplomat lawyer, but in the 1989, I start my journey in software development, so that's where I come from. So I mix the technological knowledge with this business diplomacy to bring as much as possible interesting project into the Web3 community. And together with His Highness Sheikh Ahmed, across those 30 countries where we are running our businesses, we are focused on the country's most interesting industries like water, power, agriculture, mining, infrastructure. This will be the key areas of the real-world asset tokenization in the future. Go for the big projects, stable, sometimes with the government, with the trusted team of the founders of such a project. And the last thing, as we run a lot of CBDC pilots, CBDC is not next big thing, but the bigger things are coming definitely soon. Thank you so much. I will be roaming somewhere around. Happy to discuss. Thank you once again, WOW Summit, for the invitation, and hope to see you soon, guys.